For many, the COVID-19 virus no longer poses a serious threat. However, a country with a low vaccination uptake remains at high risk. Across the country, mass gatherings and other social events are being held with little regard for the spread of COVID-19. This has resulted in an increase in confirmed cases.
If we look at the number of cases in the last 5 weeks, we went from 69 cases in 1 week to 259, 299, 271, and now we are at 228 in the last week. So it just shows, that if we look at what happened in these weeks, we have a lot of celebrations at family level, at the workplaces, because of the season.
The use of face masks is no longer mandated by law. Neither are Belizeans required to remain 6 feet apart in public spaces. And by relaxing these regulations, practicing preventative measures has become an individual responsibility.
Sometimes, we say, oh, they're family, so we're okay if none of us use masks. Or they're friends, and it's okay if we don't use masks. But really and truly, you don't know where each person were and with whom they had contact previously. So it's individual responsibility to continue protecting ourselves. And here is the importance of the vaccine, because the vaccine confers protection when one comes in contact with the virus.
Belize's vaccination rate currently stands at 51%. The unfortunate reality is that there has been a significant decline in the number of people getting vaccinated. In Belize City, COVID-19 vaccines are available at the Cleopatra White Polyclinic and the Matron Roberts Polyclinic. When we visited both health facilities just before midday today, there was no one in line to get vaccinated. At the time, the nurses at Cleopatra White Polyclinic had administered only 2 doses of vaccine for the morning. 4 doses had been administered over at Matron Roberts Polyclinic. The significant decline in the vaccine uptake is alarming because with only 51% of the country's population vaccinated, another outbreak can prove detrimental to Belize's health system.
I would limit as much as possible mass gatherings, definitely. And if you need to have mass gatherings, should be short and sweet. At this point, many countries have COVID-19 vaccination coverage between 80-90% or more. And in some of the Caribbean countries, it's almost 100% that are already vaccinated with 2 doses. So it is expected, that with the access to vaccines, countries should not have to face again another wave like the one we had in 2021.
In Belize, with 51%, there is a chance we could still face those things, right? If we don't increase that.
Yeah, we are not in a good position, but that's why we continue to encourage the uptake of the vaccine to protect against COVID-19.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.